He was the kind, he wasn't gonna leave anybody behind.
It's hurt me a lot, mentally and physically. He was such a great guy.
It's just so many people that it has affected.
The impact of his actions will never go away.
Andy was just an overall protector. He would stick up for the underdog. Just an all-around good guy.
Andy stood up for a lot of people. He protected a lot of people. And I see how this probably happened, you know.
911. My husband's outside of my house, and he's been abusing me, and he's outside trying to break through the window.
Okay, what's your address?
He was the kind, he wasn't gonna leave anybody behind. He would have done anything. There were chances for him to escape. You know, he could have ran and let her take her chances, but he knew what he was gonna do.
Amanda, get your
I mean, it's just so many people that it has affected, you know.
"9 days after his 34th birthday, you took it upon yourself to murder our son."
There was no way to understand the evil that took Andrew from his children, his brothers, his parents, or from the rest of the family.
He was a true friend, someone you could count on. Andy brought people into our lives we are truly thankful for.
We watch as Andrew's son, 18, and daughter, 10, sob over the senseless loss of their dad.
When I see the monster that killed my son, it is incomprehensible. I could never experience hate and anger like this.
To this day, my wife still cries, and all I can do is hold her. The day you took our son's life, you also changed our lives, leaving a hole in our hearts that will never be filled.
I had so many pictures. And him in that jersey, always had a jersey when he was young on. There's a lot of memories there.
Little baby Alex, now look at him.
He was very
He's
young.
still
He looked about
baby
12.
himself.
It's really strange. Every once in a while, I'll run into pictures that I hadn't seen for years. And the worst of it is knowing that I won't see him again, you know, in this life anyway. But that's the hardest part.
This is my dad's urn. I like having him out where we can like physically touch the urn and see it. Me and my sisters, my grandparents, and uncles have a place to visit him. And every time that I see it sitting out on the dresser, it just makes me have good memories. He would always make me a bet at the Super Bowl that if my team won the Super Bowl, he would buy me the Super Bowl sweatshirt that came out afterwards and take me out to lunch. And if his team ever won the Super Bowl, I'd have to do the same for him. And I never had to for him, but he did for me like 2 or 3 times. So.
During the funeral service, there were several people who came and talked to me about he had given a woman and her children some food. He'd bought some shoes for my brother. He babysat while this gentleman went for an interview. He gave this girl rides to work. An older lady, she got up and said he helped her with her yard. I mean, there were just so many people that showed up. There were over 200 people at the service. Like I said, I had no idea who some of these people were, none. And it was really good to hear, hard, but it was really good to hear it. So we've tried to do a few good things out of this. We've put up 2 basketball hoops at the women and children's shelter. I bought backpacks in his name for him when school started, because that was Andy. He was always worried about school and school supplies. So that was something we wanted for them.
I went through a lot of changes in the last 2 years. It's hurt me a lot, I think mentally and physically. But in a way, it's helped me too. Now I have a baby on the way, and I want my baby to know who my dad was and how good of a person he was. He was such a great guy. He would stand up for anybody, no matter what. I feel like I will help carry on what he wanted to change. Standing up for people and being able to stand up for them in my dad's name.